Nithyananda. The journey of amazing things happening during MahaParamashivoham continues. I'm excited to share this experience that I've had. So in 2010, I noticed a condition, so something with my nose. I was having problems breathing, etc. And I started to experience like swelling happening around my nose. So I went to the doctor. They were not able to guide me correctly. Then I persisted. In the end, I was referred to the hospital. At the hospital, I went round and round in circles explaining what my symptoms were. They misdiagnosed me. They did all sorts of things. Anyway, it was in Bhagavan Kalabhairava's darshan in 2012 during the world tour that Bhagavan Kalabhairava blessed me during Akashic reading. And within 2 weeks, I was diagnosed correctly, and also I was given the right medications so that I could, start healing straight away. So obviously taking responsibility and making sure that whatever I needed to undergo, I underwent. I continued my spiritual journey with Swamiji. I was feeling fine. I started to feel better. I didn't need to have medications long term, and everything was fine until 2018. I had a bit of a relapse, and I found myself again really unwell, but this time I had physical symptoms that were really bad. Anyway, long story short, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition. I got onto medications, and they were quite high dosage of medications that I was on. I started to feel better because the swelling in my nose had to be taken care of. Anyway, I have been clearly under supervision by various different experts to make sure that I get back on track and I get back to a time where I don't need any medication at all. So it's tapered down, and of course because COVID happened, everything has gotten delayed. So I was expecting to be off medication a lot earlier, but the dosage is tapered down to hardly anything. However, when I do not take medication, like if I don't take my daily dosage, then I feel really fatigued, I feel unwell, I have nausea, and then I also end up with a really bad headache where then I'm not able to even see through my eyes. I have to lie down. I can't really get on and do much work. I found that in Geneva, I forgot to take my medication early in the day, and I was out the whole day, and when I got home, I wasn't feeling well at all. So of course, once I take medication, I lie down, and it takes out many hours of my day, which I avoid. Very rarely, but sometimes whenever I've forgotten, I have really bad symptoms. Long story short, I just had to give you a little bit of a background and to share that the medication I take is important for my body, and I have experts to make sure that I taper off it properly, because otherwise it could be a shock to my system, and there's another underlying condition that could flare up. I was on the phone this morning. I did a lot of running around yesterday, lots of phone calls, excited about MahaParamashivoham, attended sessions, made my phone calls, all of that. And then darshan went on, such amazing darshan. I felt transported to Sabha. I say, oh my God, I feel like I'm physically in the presence of Swamiji. I'm back in the Sabha, enjoying Swamiji's darshan physically. I was just transported back into that space. What words can ever... Oh my... There are no words that can describe. Anyway, all that excitement, I didn't go to bed till 3 in the morning. And then I woke up. Then at about 10:30, I was on a call, and I looked at my medication and I realized I forgot to take it yesterday. I forgot to take it. And not a single bit of symptom. And I know that's the MahaParamashivoham effect, because I mentioned in my earlier sharing that I am not able to trust. So I was also projecting that onto Swamiji. I wasn't allowing Swamiji to really help me. A whole bunch of complicated stuff. Now, I find that because I found that pattern and because I started dropping it, I'm able to allow the healing to happen just effortlessly. What's the science? The science, for me, it's important for me to understand what are the combinations that are working. So surrendering to supreme consciousness, allowing myself to be in a higher vibration, means automatically healing happens. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. Of course, I'm going to be responsible and make sure that I take expert advice. But what I've got a taste of when we surrender, then this is how healing happens. I'm telling you, I'm shocked that I did not, I forgot, and it was a normal day. It was a normal day. I experienced health without medication. So I'm really excited. So anyway, the journey continues. If you have not registered for MahaParamashivoham yet, please don't wait. I will share this video on Facebook, so you can message me on Facebook and let me know if you want to have more registration details, etc. So, well, what can I say? I continue my exciting journey with Swamiji. Thank you for listening. Nithyananda.